These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Fleming. Once they notified the IMF, Iraq had 3 days or 72 hours to put IQD along with 22 currencies from other IMF approved nation states on Forex, 72 hours to publish these new currency rates live in banks around the world honored by the UST. Forex will post these new rates live for banks, currency exchange centers, where everyone to access. Sunday, the rates will lock in and go live. The currencies are going live on front bank screens with new rates posted Sunday night. Monday morning, banks all over the world will have new rates that must be honored. Right, Bruce via Wiser Now. What I'm hearing is that Iraq wants to get their rate out and put it out internationally on Saturday, out with an international rate that would show up on the Forex. We roughly know what the rate is going to be. It could very well be that the rate they have created for us for Tier 4B may be back on the back screen now. The front screen rate at the banks, which will show up Monday morning after all new rates populate over the weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, and we see it at the banks Sunday night. By Monday morning, they should all be there. The front screen rate may be the same, probably will be the same as the Forex rate for the dinar and other currencies. All right, Bruce via Wiser Now, however, what we are supposed to get is supposed to be quite a bit better than that and would show up on a back screen. So my point is, Tier 4B, you need to ask for the higher rate than is showing on the screen. Just making you aware of that. Same is true for the dong, so keep that in mind. So we are looking very good. It's looking like we can actually see some light at the end of this tunnel. Pimpy article quote, the dollar is declining and central bank sales are declining. This is great news. I told you, outside of waiting for some type of RV or RI announcement, there's other things we should be looking for. The dollar is still declining against the dinar. This is good. It's not like a lot, but it's still good. It's going in the right direction. The other day you could get 14.90 dinars for a dollar. It's now dropped down to 14.85 dinars per dollar. Now I get it. Some people will bash it, but you don't get it. It's going in the correct direction. If it goes in increments and it just chugs right along every week, I'll take it. Seriously, as long as it's going in the right direction, that's all that matters. Frank 26, you're announcing the campaign that we told you would come out of Mustafa Galeb, the CBI governor. A campaign we said to educate citizens, everyone, on the new mechanism. What is the new mechanism? A plan. What is the plan? A new exchange rate. Right. Holly says, yes, we are disappointed. Another week has passed and we are still waiting. From all sources, this coming week should be the final release. It's a fluid event driven, not date driven event. So if something else comes up, the plan shifts accordingly. Just know all that needs to be done appears to be done. All right, Fleming says our military intel contact is confirming that as of Saturday, June 19th, the UST has gotten the sign off from other treasuries across the globe on the new RV rates for all the other 22 currencies. He confirmed that Mr. Fleming's source saying that Iraq is still working Saturday, 19th of June, on its IQN rate at $3.90, and as soon as the CBI is done, the other 22 currency rates will be triggered too. He is confirming that the general public T5 is now planned by the IMF to start Saturday, July 3rd, after T4B. SafeLink website links and 800 numbers have been out over the coming last 2 weeks of June. This week is expected to be boom week for everyone and every tier. All right, Caparoni, almost a year after it was written, Iraq still has not implemented the majority of the white papers, which were designed to diversify Iraq's economy. I assure you, Iraq has no intention to raise the value of the dinar under the current conditions. Iraq must pass laws and create a suitable investment climate before the dinar could ever appreciate in value. As I've stated numerous times, the Iraqi dinar is pegged to the US dollar. So outside the country, the exchange rate is fixed and does not change. Until they decide to unpeg and float the dinar, there will be no international change in the currency value. All right, Pimpy says we haven't had any kind of disruptions recently. No civil unrest, no protests, no missiles, no terrorist attacks, no Iran being bullies. It looks like foreign companies are coming in to do business, looking real good. And the dinar is going in the right direction. All right, Ray Ren 98 says several bank sources are expecting to see live rates on Sunday evening when the Forex market opens at 5 p.m. Eastern. Top level personnel are told to start checking their systems starting Sunday afternoon in preparation of strategic conference calls. They're planning on being extremely busy next week. All right, Frank 26 says the U.S. Treasury directly told the CBI raise the value of your currency. We have articles. IMF telling the CBI raise the value of your currency directly. I mean, directly, the World Bank tells the CBI, do it. You're sovereign. Raise the value. Look at all those that are telling them to raise the value of their currency beside you. Pimpy article quote, Al-Kazimi's advisor, the central bank is able to control the exchange rate of the dollar against the Iraqi dinar. Quote, the central bank had confirmed the stability of the dollar exchange rate and the absence of any intentions to change it. People keep talking about this, that a rate change is coming sooner than you know. I believe it's going to change too, but not that dang soon. I'm surprised it's taken this long, but hang tight, it's going to happen. RayRen98 says the anticipated rates are as follows. Dinar range is $3.70 to $3.95. Dong rate is 42 cents to 62 cents. Time will definitely tell. All right, Holly says, all my sources are saying everything is done. We just await the final release and notifications. We clearly are on any moment release. All right, and lastly, a dinar guru market rate update. The community member Tony, who's a better mathematician than me, alerted me that the CBI official rate and market rate are once again within the IMF's 2% rule. This is good news. It appears the CBI's recent education campaign reported on by Guru Frank 26 is working to restore confidence in the dinar. Guru Caparoni says the 2% ratio must be held for a minimum of 90 days before Iraq can accept IMF Article 8. The dinar slipped out of compliance for about 3 weeks. Stay tuned as the gurus chime in on the latest rate changes and to see if the CBI can maintain this positive momentum.